It's GGSP time, which means video games beam directly into your eyeballs. I'm Jem.
And I'm Rad. Which video games do you ask? Today, we're checking out the shifty plans of a supervillain in a review of Evil Genius 2 World Domination. And all your gaming questions answered at the Ask SP desk, some gaming news, and even more.
How do we do it, Rad? By pressing this mysterious button Darren had installed?
No, by starting the show really, really quickly. It's a lot to get through in 18 minutes. Well, we've got a little bit of a wildlife theme on the show today because, Jem, you have been playing Shelter 3 this week, haven't you?
I have indeed.
Now, I played the first one, quite enjoyed it. Haven't played this one. What do you think?
It's a super chill, lazy day kind of a game, but I think it might be just that little bit too slow for me. In Shelter 3, you play as a mother elephant, leading a small group that was separated from the larger herd. You've got to find your way through these gorgeous polygon lands, keep everyone fed and looked after, and keep an eye out for predators looking to take a bite out of your lumbering family. It's such a beautiful game, and the little baby elephant that travels with you is the cutest little thing. But it got a bit boring after a while, unfortunately.
Now, it's a shame it was so slow. But if you want to go fast instead, like rocket fast, I have some good news. Rocket League has just released Season 3. The update is available right now, and there'll continue to be new content added through to late July. The two big additions I've seen are the NASCAR and Formula One races, which I'm sure will be a hit on the field. And a new dedicated trade-in section within the garage menu, making it way easier for players to trade for rare items. So many goodies to explore. I wonder what else I'll find.
Maybe one day I'll actually be able to get close to the ball without freaking out, but probably not anytime soon. Although it might be sooner than we'll see LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga because unfortunately,
don't say
it's been delayed again.
What did I just say?
I'm sorry. While it was originally set to launch in the first half of this year, TT Games, the studio behind the Skywalker Saga, has announced that they need more time to finish the game, but have promised an updated launch date as soon as possible. They do say all good things come to those who wait, so maybe we'll get some better news soon, Rad.
That's true. But one thing I don't want to wait another second for is the rest of the show. So, shall we?
We shall. Cue the review.
I believe that's my job, Jim. Well, actually, Mariam's, but cue the review! Mariam?
Jem, you know I love me a good management game. But sometimes I don't want a good management game. I want an evil one.
Darren! Rad's gone evil again!
I want you to distract that intruder.
A trap has been triggered. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Evil Genius 2 World Domination is a follow-up to the 2004 Lair Building original. In it, you take on the role of one of 4 evil geniuses. Build up your secret lair, hire and train some minions, and conduct schemes across the globe. Oh, and of course, build a doomsday weapon and try and take over the world!
Before we go on, we should point out this hasn't been rated yet. The original game was PG, but there is quite a bit of cartoony violence and general evilness. So make sure your grown-ups are okay with that.
Indeed. As a lair building game, the main thing you do is build up your secret lair. You do this by drawing in corridors with traps to slow down pesky agents, and set up rooms like power plants, mess halls, and giant vaults for all your gold. You also run a little resort out the front to act as a cover operation. Each building has loads of little details and lovely animations, and the colourful style makes it super easy to see what's going on.
You only have direct control over your genius and any henchmen you may have. So to get most things done, you just draw out the plans, then wait for your minions to do it. Your genius does have special abilities to make workers focus on tasks around them, if you need your minions to do things quick.
Yes, an evil genius is only as good as their minions. While you will need gold to pay for everything, minions are your real resource. You get a free constant drip feed of plain old worker minions. And as you progress, you'll unlock advanced minion types that you can train them to become, with muscle to guard your base, science to research new tech, and deception to distract any do-gooders who come snooping around in your resort.
Of course, the life of a minion is somewhat disposable, and the main way you make money is by sending them off into the world on one-way missions, or schemes. These are how you'll raise most of your money or complete missions. But you'll have to be careful because each scheme brings more heat to your whole operation and will draw out all sorts of agents from the forces of justice into your base. I've got to say, Rad, while I definitely did enjoy some of my time with this game, it didn't really come together for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a fun setting, I really like the goofy humor, but there's no real meat to the strategy, and the pacing is just off. It takes way too long to unlock some of the more advanced research, which lets you do stuff like dig into harder to reach places of your lair. So by the time you can actually expand, you've already found ways to make do with what you've got.
Definitely, and there's just a lot of waiting and busy work. I mean, most objectives literally boil down to clicking on an icon on the world map and waiting for it to get done.
100%. It took me about 30 hours to get through one of the Genius's campaigns. And that was with the game on fast forward most of the time. I was having a good time for the first 10 hours, but then I was just left wanting more to sink my teeth into. For example, I wish I could have built up my resort operation a bit more and try to actually run a business.
So basically you wanted to abandon the evil genius thing, go legit and start a resort?
Well, why not? I just wanted some real management. I mean, even building your base was too simple. The only real strategy to worry about is making sure you have enough places for minions to eat or relax. There's no benefit to adding decor items, and even all the elaborate traps seemed a touch useless. Most of them just slightly annoy whoever triggers them. Not to mention, some super agents can spawn anywhere in your base anyway, while others can simply deactivate your traps. So annoying!
Speaking of which, I need to call out the announcer, okay? She needs to zip it. Every 5 seconds she was telling me, oh, someone's abandoned their training, when really all that happened was a minion went off to go get lunch. And then she'd tell me when they started up again.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss. Training resumed.
Like, I don't need a warning every time Barry goes to get a snack.
Speaking of audio, I will give big props to the music here. Perfect tunes for taking over the world. But let's wrap this up. Final thoughts, Jem?
Well, there is a silly and colourful game here that has a lot of charm to it, but there's just not enough meat on the bones, and it expects you to chew on what's there for a little bit too long. So I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I really wanted to like this. On paper, it is exactly my kind of game. So I was a bit frustrated there wasn't more to like. I'm giving Evil Genius 2.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Here on planet Earth, there are nearly 8 billion human beings. Among them walk a special breed who possess a unique and wondrous habit. These are gamers in the wild. Here we see a common or garden variety gamer preparing for a so-called epic session. But before any rigorous gaming can begin, everything must be just so. If the room is too bright, they may become dazed and confused and unable to concentrate. The gamer seeks darker conditions. But now this is too dark. The gamer has injured themselves. While their pride and shin may be bruised, the gamer persists and finds an alternative light source. And creates a safe refuge to nestle into. Perfect. The gamer is now on the brink of gaming. However, an epic session requires considerable support. Having built a cozy nest, the gamer realizes they have made a crucial mistake and must now leave safety to forage for sustenance. Like all living things, the common gamer requires food and hydration to stay alive. This cheesy, savory offering catches the gamer's eye. But it is potentially hazardous. Not only is it a poor source of nutrition, but too much cheesy residue on the gamer's fingers will coat the controller, causing finger slippage. It's no good. The hunt continues. These pistachio nuts are an enticing and nutritious option. But with their shells still on, the gamer would struggle to consume them while playing. An unwanted and unwelcome distraction. Ah, much better. Clean, easy to eat, with enough moisture to keep hydrated, the grape is an excellent snack for the common gamer. And any source of water is also important. With all their preparations finally complete, the gaming can begin. Or so it would seem. At the last moment, the gamer is confronted with the cruelest fate. An unskippable update that will take hours to download. The gamer will not be gaming tonight. And so we observed the fascinating, unique, and colourful existence of gamers in the wild.
Another week, another Ask SP.
Yep, and as usual, we have questions aplenty in the Ask SP inbox. So let's get stuck in with this vid from Finn.
That rhymes. Kind of.
Hello, GGSP. My name is Finn. Today I have 3 questions for you. 1. Have you done a review on Sonic Mania or Sonic Mania Plus? 2. Do you have any game suggestions for Wii U, Wii or Switch? 3. Could Darren please do these?
Ah, a fresh bunch of these to do. Pocket money. Boing. Boo! Vampire bat. Nonplussed. Nonplussed. Nonplussed.
Thank you. Bye!
Thanks, Finn. Jumping into your first question about whether we've reviewed Sonic Mania or Sonic Mania Plus, well, yes, we have. We reviewed Sonic Mania on the show back in 2017, so you can check it out in our online archive.
Now for some suggestions for Wii U, Wii or Switch. Well, you are spoilt for choice for games across all 3 of these consoles.
Oh, you really are. For starters, you've got those big classic Nintendo series, like your Mario Karts and your Smash Brothers, which have installments on each platform. For the Wii specifically, though, I think Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Mario Power Tennis are some of the best.
Then for Wii U, there's The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD and the first Super Mario Maker, though quite a few of the Wii U's better games have actually been released in some form for the Switch too, like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Super Mario 3D World, and New Super Mario Bros. U.
That's right, and it would probably be better to play the Switch versions of those ones to make the most of any extra features and better graphics.
Agreed. Also on Switch, you have your biggins like Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And if you like Sonic, you might like to check out Team Sonic Racing and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020.
There's also a great range of indie and/or third-party games to consider, like Untitled Goose Game and Stardew Valley, or perhaps Wargroove and Into the Breach, if, like me, you enjoy a bit of turn-based strategy.
Oh, and hey, the Ori games are also on the Switch after starting out on other platforms. They are both excellent. And we know that other great games like Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Outer Wilds, and Subnautica are due to come out to the Switch later this year too.
That is heaps, plenty of games to keep you busy. Alrighty, now on to a ye olde email question-y, which comes from Kyle in Perth. you review NBA 2K21 on the actual show, please do this, please, or else turn into a robot.
Thanks, Kyle. You're in luck because Will actually did review NBA 2K21 on the actual show last year. You can find it through our online channels.
I mean, sure, it was when we were filming the show from our respective gaming dens, but it still counts.
Hello?
Hello, Darren here. I would like to object to Kyle's suggestion that being turned into a robot would be some sort of punishment. I believe it's quite the opposite, in fact.
Well, maybe from your perspective, Darren. Still, I think I speak for both of us when I say we're quite happy in our human forms, thanks.
For now.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing. Talk soon.
Darren!
Ooh, okay. Bye, Darren. Does this have something to do with that weird button, I wonder?
Oh, maybe. He is definitely up to something. But anyway, let's distract ourselves with another video. This one comes to us from Vader.
Hi GGSP, my name's Vader and I have 2 questions for you today. Question 1, when will the Caves and Cliffs update be out for Minecraft on mobile devices? And question 2, will Among Us get any new skin colours in the next update? That's all for today.
Thanks, Vader. To answer your first questions about when Caves and Cliffs update is due for Minecraft on mobile, well, it's hard to know an exact release date.
Yeah, I mean, we hear it's due to officially launch around the middle of this year, but sometimes certain update features can take a bit longer to roll out on mobile devices, so keep that in mind.
As for whether there will be new skin color options for Among Us, well, there was an update that just came out which brought the airship map and a new account system and some other things. It also introduced some new costume or hat options, but the 12 base crewmate colors still appear to be the same. I'm not sure if they plan to include more in the future. I mean, how many other colors could they really add at this point?
And how many more Ask SP questions can we really answer at this point? The answer is none, because we are out of time for today. If you have a question for us, go here and send it in. And remember, if it's a video question and we pick it for the show, you will score some sweet GGSP loot.
Actually, you know, Jem, maybe they could add more crewmate colors for Among Us. Or if they really wanted, they could have like a color selector wheel thingy so you can make your own custom color.
That's actually a really good idea. Oh, a nice shade of cheese toasty gold, perhaps. Delicious.
What about a funky shade of imposter indigo?
I would totally wear that. Well, we've reached the end of the show, but let me tell you what we've got lined up for next week. We're going to review the crazy carnival-like platformer, Balan Wonderworld. Plus, we get moving in Crash Bandicoot on the Run for mobile.
That looks epic. You can't see, but I'm dabbing with excitement right now.
All righto, do the floss, Darren.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the floss.
Okay, things are getting weird. Until next time, may all your games be good ones. Right out. Jem out.
Now I'm doing the robot.